I'm Lance Lysowski, the Sabres beat writer for the Buffalo News, here at KeyBank Center following the Sabres' 2-1 loss to the Dallas Stars. Casey Middlestad described this one as tough to swallow, and it's no secret why. The Sabres had 48 shots on goal, 83 shot attempts. They completely outplayed the Stars for most of this game, and even though they had 4 penalties in the third period, they still almost found a way to win, but they couldn't beat Jake Ottinger. This is a very familiar storyline for the Sabres. They've had nights like this. Too often it's been against backup goalies. Tonight it was against an actual true number one and somebody who not long ago was a playoff star for Dallas. So they're getting the chances. It's very obvious that the Sabres are trending in the right direction when it comes to their 5-on-5 play. Their PK was good tonight, despite the goal in the first period, which is more of a kind of a fluke, weird play than anything. But still, not enough goals. 48 shots on goal, 0 goals at even strength. Very, very odd. Too many shots missing the net, too many opportunities that just weren't taken advantage of. You know, there are certain storylines you can cling to that still paint the fact that this team has been trending in the right direction for several weeks. Dylan-Cozens had perhaps his best game of the season. Rasmus Dahlin had 15 shot attempts, 8 shots on goal. A lot of guys looked, to use Don Granato's term or his terminology, they looked like themselves. Still, you shouldn't be surprised to see not only was there frustration in the Sabres dressing room, there was also anger. They're angry. They know how every game matters. Just given where they're at in the standings, they need points. Silver linings aren't going to get them higher in the standings right now. And with the injuries to Jack Quinn, Matthias Samuelsson, depth is still a question in a certain extent, but that wasn't the issue tonight. They had 4 lines rolling. They had 3 D pairs that played well. Just couldn't beat a good goalie. Now there's 3 days between games, 3 practices for the Sabres to chew on this one. The St. Louis Blues are in town on Saturday afternoon. You can watch that game on ABC or ESPN+. It's not going to be an MSG game. And there are quite a few storylines to watch between now and then. And although, man, I understand the fan base is very angry, upset, tired of hearing the same storylines, the same quotes after games, there really wasn't much analysis to give to this one other than the fact that Jake Ottinger won this game for the Dallas Stars. The Sabres have to continue to play the way that they did on Monday night to have success. Like, that is a winning formula. They had traffic in front of the net most of the time. They had all the scoring opportunities that you would want to generate against a very good hockey team. This wasn't the Chicago Blackhawks or the San Jose Sharks. The Dallas Stars are 9-2-1 in their last 12 games. And they are one of the best teams in the Western Conference. Ottinger had a rough start to the season, but he is a very talented goalie and reminded everybody again of that fact tonight. I'm Lance Lysowski from the Buffalo News. Thanks again.